What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. Let's roll.
Yeah, great fire, rich famous.
When the winner chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bag line in the air, throwing signals. When the winner chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bag lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account.
I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building trying to break the house? What it do, people? Happy Monday. Monday motivation, motivational Monday. I am your motivational speaker, whether you like it or not. Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. Overall, weekend, new week, new goals, new money to be made, new endeavors to fulfill if you're motivated. And that's some motivation for your ass. As we do always, quick recap. Yesterday, NBA 10 games in a slate, and we crushed the NBA yesterday. Out of 10 games, we went 7-3. Out of the 5 locks that we gave out, we went 4-1. The only loss was Dallas Mavericks not covering the spread. We had Orlando over Brooklyn, Memphis over Indiana, Cleveland over Boston. That was a tough one, but we still pulled it out. Houston over the OKC, and we had Dallas over, I forget who they, Portland. Portland covered the spread. We lost the Denver game, and we lost Sacramento. Like, Sacramento is so trash. Quick note worthy of taking note to is Clippers won 8 in a row at home, and not only did they won 8 in a row at home, but when you go and look at the back games against the Denver Nuggets, they've been spanking on the Denver Nuggets. I mean, they've been spanking them, and they've earned my respect. So we got to tread lightly when we think we could just fade the Clippers at home. Grand total now, we was 145 and 148 overall. Now we 152 and 151. We was 74 and 65 on the locks. Not from Yonkers. Now we 78 and 66. Short NBA card. We hoping to keep the vibes and the grooves and the money rolling. We ain't gonna make this video too long. I see my guy JaY is back. Real quick. Y'all know that's the competition. I want to see how I measure up against the self-proclaimed professionals, and that's, again, no slight. If you know, I gotta keep reiterating for the new people in the back, or for the people wondering why I tag him and pick dogs in my NBA videos every day. Once again, rest in peace to Mitch Wilson. Condolences to his family. JaY, obviously, being a part of Pick Dogs, being, in that organization. Mitch was his mentor, was like a brother, and and obviously his boss. So when he passed on Thanksgiving, which is, unfortunate in itself for those that celebrate the holidays, he took some days off, and he took it rough, as he should. We all, should love our loved ones while they're here and be appreciative. And when they go, we should take as much time as needed to mourn them. So, that's why he wasn't putting up his videos on the jam session. Mine's is NBA Picking with Pop. His is the jam session, NBA jam session. But he was back today, and his new record is 22 and 17. He said he hit 4 days in a row. Last time we seen his record was 18 and 17. So I'm happy to see him back. And hopefully, he take as much time as he need to grieve. But like he said, Mitch would want him to keep moving. And a lot of times when you get, loved ones or comrades, etc., who had unbelievable work ethics, they would still want you to go to your job or do what you love doing and still perform and put on for the people. And that's what, JaY did today. But with that being said, first game up, folks, we got Pelicans out on the road at Atlanta. Atlanta giving 9. I like the Pelicans. We've seen this game already. Atlanta beat the Pelicans, if I'm not mistaken, right? They did beat them. Yeah, they beat them. They beat them 126, 111. And now they at Atlanta. I just really can't take Atlanta. 76% of the people is on them, minus the 9, and 95% of the people is on them, money line, like the name of the song that we play. We're going with the Pelicans. Next game up, we got Boston out at home, giving 8.5 to the Miami Heat. Miami Heat just coming off losing to who did they lose to yesterday? Lost to the Raptors. We had the Raptors with the 4.5. We didn't have the Raptors winning outright. Back to back for both teams. I think Boston is a better team, so I'm gonna roll with Boston. Miami does flourish or do well in the underdog role, but I think after Boston lost outright yesterday, I think they will come back home, smack up the Miami Heat, show them this is what we do, and y'all still a step under us, maybe a few steps. Next game up, we got Brooklyn Zoo. Brooklyn Nets out on the road at Chicago Bulls. Chicago giving 7.5. We seen this game not too long ago. We seen Brooklyn won at home on November 1st, 120 to 112. Let's take a look at the box score real quick. Jacoby White, 21. Zach LaVine, 21. Vucevic, 28. Williams, 6 off the bench. 10, Demusi, 5-3, 5-2. And what about the Brooklyn Nets? Schroeder, 9. Cam Thomas, 32. Chad Johnson, 14. Finley, 9 off the bench. Williams, 10. Claxton, 10. K. Johnson, 12. 37 in the first quarter, 31. Close game, really, through the whole game. They beat them by 8. Now Chicago was really just looking to return the favor. I like Brooklyn, though. I'm going to go with Brooklyn in that 7.5. I think Chicago will win. I'll look at RotoWire real quick. It's only 4 games today, so let's look at RotoWire real quick, just because. Brandon Ingram, game time decision. Devontae Murray back. McCollum going to play tonight. Zion is still out. Trae Young is in the green. He probably going to play. Tatum is in the green. Jaylen Brown is in the green. Derek White is in the gray. Miami got their whole team besides Butler. He always out. That nigga's always out, man. That nigga milking it. Milking. Cereal, baby. Milking. Cereal. That's an LL reference. Brooklyn. Schroeder's in. Chad Johnson, Claxton is in. Yeah, I'm going with Brooklyn with that 7.5. I know they got Cam is out. Ben Simmons is out. He always out. Finley is out. Bogdanovich is out. I'm still going with Brooklyn. Last game of the night. Minnesota got their whole team. Lakers missing Rivers, missing it says D'Angelo Russell game time decision. I'm still gonna go with the Lakers. Last game of the night. Los Angeles Lakers out on the road at Minnesota. Minnesota giving 7.5. We like the Lakers. NBA TV, primetime game. Minnesota shouldn't be really laying no points to nobody. They haven't been playing well enough, and even when they playing decent, their record is 9-10. So I know they want to get back to 500. I just think it's going to be a tough game. Lakers might even can win money line. So I'm going with the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's get to the locks real quick. Let's get to the locks.
Yeah. Great fire. Rich famous.
When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop-a-vism. Coupe gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals.
All right, here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. Only 4 games, so we're going to just give out 2. We're going to go with, we're going to give out 3 locks. We're going to go with the Pelicans because Atlanta is just trash. And I don't believe in them. We're gonna go with the Lakers because we don't believe in Minnesota, and we're gonna go with Brooklyn. I would take Boston and just make it a 4-game sweep, but then I'll mess my record up, and I know, you know what I mean? But we're going to go with the Pelicans, Lakers, and Brooklyn. We're going with the underdogs. I think it's going to be an underdog day besides Boston. I do think Boston going to win, but they don't really be covering on the ATS side, so I don't want to mess with them. And even though it's a back-to-back for Miami and Boston, I wouldn't be surprised if Miami come in there and keep it close. But Pelicans, Brooklyn, Lakers. $100 on a 6-pick, I think is $712. Let me know who y'all taking. Let me know who you like. Let me know where y'all think I'm bugging out at. And of course, I appreciate you for rocking with your boy. Y'all know who y'all was tuned into. Popovich from Popovich TV. NBA, Picking with Pop. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more yen. Yeah, kid.